Now we've got our hook, but it's time to get people boogieing with the rhythm. In this lesson, I'm going to introduce you to Ableton's drum kit making instrument, and we are going to create a quick one-measure simple drum loop. Ambitious, eh? In the same way we found our simpler, travel to the Live Devices browser where, if you haven't touched anything, you might already see the guy we want. Locate the impulse. This is a great instrument that lets you create the sounds you like of each individual rhythm sound and play them just like the simpler. Again, just like the simpler, drag the impulse into the open slot in the session view. Poof, there it is. In the track view, we see our drum set. There are at least infinity billion things you can do with your impulse, but Ableton has made it so we can create our drums with ease and quickness if we're new to it, okay? So let's select a couple drums to play with, maybe a bass drum, a snare drum, and a hi-hat. That's it. When you roll your mouse over the first square, okay, and click it, some icons pop up, all right? The icon in the bottom right corner is the Hot Swap Sampler. This is our ticket to freedom. With this, we can click it and switch the nothingness out with a sample lickety-split, okay? So click on it, it turns orange, and the world of kick drums is at your fingertips. By clicking on them, you will get a sample. Check it out. Now, my Ableton has had some really good samples, all as the first sample I've noticed. So I'm going to choose those. But you can find one that you like. When you find that one, click the identical hot swap icon to the right of it. See this orange? And poof, it's in your set, okay? Play it like the simpler. If I touch the A key, it'll play, okay? Now, you have to adjust the volume a little to avoid clipping, so travel over in the instrument. You have to travel over to the volume knob right here, not the one up here that's next to all the squares, but the one below it, and bring it down so that when you play it, there's no more red. See if it's up. It's red. So that should be good. If it's before the red, you're good to go. Okay? Unfortunately, we'll need to do this for every drum, so keep that in mind. So let's move one square over to the kick, okay, and hot swap a snare drum that you like the same way. Mine, again, is this first one. Is it? Yeah, I like that one. Okay. See, it's loud, so keep that in mind. And you can compare if you want to adjust the volumes for each of them. I like a loud snare, kind of. Alright, so for ease, let's travel to the second to last square, because this is how Hot Swap kind of set it up. And let's hot swap a hi-hat. I'm going to choose a closed one so we can have the nice tight sound. Okay. See, they have open ones as well. But okay, so hot swap. On the letter J, there's a very hot swap of a hi-hat. Okay, so we'll bring that down. Don't want it to get overboard. Very nice. Good. Okay, so your drum set is ready to be played. Very cool. Now, let's double-click a clip slot like we did before. For ease, I would suggest going one slot below on your impulse so that the playback doesn't add to the simpler just yet, or doesn't get in the way. You can put it up there if you like and just stop the clip. We might have to stop the clip anyway. To stop the playing of a clip while we want to record something else, you have to press the squares. Anything that's a square in that clips area will stop the clip. Okay, so we did that. These are two the same color. I don't like that. You can alter the color over here. This is not necessary. You don't have to know this. I saw pink before and I liked it better. Good, perfect. All right, so now I'm going to simply see we're all set up just like we were before. I'm going to record a one measure beat. By double clicking this, we're already set up for that. Okay. Let's give it a go. Keep it nice and simple. Wonder why it stopped. I must have turned it off before. So I'm going to delete that performance. All right, and let's try again. All right, nice consistent hi-hat whenever I'm ready. All right, see, now that's the benefit of overlaying, especially with the drum set, okay? So, of course, we need to quantize because that was terrible for the hi-hat. Even if it wasn't, it needs to be even more better. Let's see what it sounds like. And there you have it. You have your simple drum beat, okay? Have fun with your beat, and if you're comfortable, don't be afraid to make it longer. I just wanted to I knew that mine was I wanted it to feel nice and consistent and the same, so that's why I did it. But go to town.